Would you be my lady, and I promise.
I am on my way to my TDT Kids program. As you guys know, I like to be there very early so I can set up and everything, and I just can spend that little time with God before I'm immersed into this program and engaging with all the kids. So, yeah.
Hola familia realeza, bienvenida a mi canal si eres nuevo, or welcome back if you are old here. I'm here with... Okay, you got your moment. What do you want to say?
Hey guys, what you doing?
Don't even try it. Don't even try it. I'm here with...
Pow!
Don't tell the kids, but I've got something. Oh, hi! So what did you do today?
Oh yeah, we play games and stuff.
Was begging to be it. This one got caught by surprise. You want to look at the camera?
Oh, you read the Bible.
Stop it.
In your spirit.
Hey, how'd you enjoy the program today?
It was good.
Oh, how's it hanging? Huh? How's it hanging?
2,000 years later.
Hey guys, Layla here. Hola familia. So first I wanted to say, I'm getting the clips from the actual Daughters of Destiny ceremony together. I wanted to show you guys like all the way through. We actually have footage from the entire thing, so that will be up soon. I'm gonna just talk about like how I even got to this place of starting a ministry like this. So when I was 7 years old, about 13 years ago actually, I went to my first ever Daughters of Destiny. It was my first and my last actually, because there was a long period of time when, you know, no one did it anymore, 13 years to be exact. But I was the youngest girl there, probably the most shy, the most timid. I was one to self-isolate back then. Like I would not sit with people for the life of me. Like everybody would be on this side of the pew and I would like purposely put myself like off. Just goes back to that whole like rejection issue. Never in a million years did I think that God was going to turn it around, change my life 180, and then have me to continue on with this program. A while back, it's kind of ironic, we did have youth leaders at one point, quote unquote, but they have now moved. Asked my my pastor, who's also my grandmother, you know, like, where's our youth pastor or youth leader? Like, who's gonna take up these programs? And she said, you know, what about you? And I was like, okay. And I mean, this is post like fully running after Jesus, like having that Damascus experience, that come to Jesus moment. Like I was already developing a relationship with God, walking on the path, and then she said that. And I was like, oh, well, okay. You know, I didn't put myself there mentally, but sometimes it takes somebody else to say things to us for us to like fully start walking in our purpose. God definitely uses people to help us to get on the path that he's called us to. Currently a junior in university. Last 2 years of being in school, I've studied a major that I'm not really passionate about, primarily because I had promised myself that I would study that major in college when I was about 4 or 5 years old. I would literally tell anyone who would listen, I'm gonna get married and have a family and I'm going to go to college or university and study psychology. I would tell every single person I came in contact with, anyone who would listen at least. And people were always so impressed by that, you know, like, who is this little girl? Like, she already knows what she wants in life and everything. If you don't know it, I really had to grow up fast because of a lot of life circumstances. So my mind was always like on the future of like being married, having children, getting my education, all of those things. Not necessarily in that order though. So I promised myself that I was going to study psychology in university. That was it. I was sure of it. I was not one of those kids who did not know what they wanted to do with their life in school. So come time, I get there and I never anticipated like I wouldn't like what I was studying. I thought, okay, this is the first opportunity I'm ever getting in a school environment where I get to choose my classes. In high school, they give you a little bit, but nothing like when you're in university and you're the one signing up for the classes that you have to pay for. So I did that, and I was just like, wow, I don't actually enjoy this. I think psychology is very interesting. There's so much value in understanding the inner workings of the mind. The Bible talks a lot about the mind and how it is basically our battlefield on a daily basis. So of course it was something of interest to me, and it still is at this point, but I didn't feel like it was what I'm called to. I think you should leave university with that sense of, I could do this, or I could study this, I could put this into practice, whatever it is that you studied, for the rest of my life, for my career path, and be satisfied and feel, fulfilled, like you're walking in your purpose and your destiny. And, now being a little bit withdrawn, no longer having that as my primary major, I can see clearly that that's not really what I'm called to. What I did say was that I would never be a teacher. Yes, I let those words come out of my mouth, and God is very funny that way. Like, you'll think that you've got your life all figured out, and God's got something else for you. They say, you want to know how to make God laugh? Tell him your plans. I'm looking to pursue a major in media and communications, which is right up my alley. It's like film, YouTube, social media, online communication. That is all up my alley. I really enjoy editing videos, as you guys can see. It's something I would like to do consistently. I can easily spend like 10 hours editing a video and like not even blink about it. Like, it's just what I do. I believe the Lord has gifted me in this area, and I would love to just take it up as a personal major in my major area of study, and do it for the long haul. And plus, like, I get to record and edit things that I like. Like, I can do my day-to-day life. I can do film and edit for the church, projects for them, projects for my programs in the church, art. Like this program, I just want to say, it is kind of like teaching, ironically. I've had people prophesy to me, oh, like, I see you as a teacher. This one woman who didn't know me from anybody when I went to a conference a few months back in Boston, she's like, oh, like, we were all down praying or something in the conference. Then, like, after the prayer was over, like, she gets up and she grabs me and she's like, hey, like, I see you as this teacher, and kids are going to come from all over the world, and they're just so happy, and it's just so beautiful and all this stuff. And I'm just thinking, okay, God, if you say so, if you say I'm going to be a teacher, like, I'm in a place, like, completely sold out to God. Like, there's nothing I won't do for God, but just to have those confirmations. And then, like, here I am, like, with these two programs, and who knows where it's going to expand to from here. I'm just thanking God for it.
Okay, Familia Realeza, that concludes today's video. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and join La Familia Realeza.